Hey guys, John here and welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be talking about villain sectors. Now obviously previously in my previous two videos we talked about how to get better gear and obviously how to get different sort of cosmetics, and so today's villain video we're going to do another tips and tricks video, and it's villain sectors. Now today is a new day, so obviously it has been refreshed and we've got to tame a titan. I've tried this one and I wasn't very successful, so also I've got my characters all upgraded, all higher powers, so we're gonna give it a go and see how we do. This is one of my favourites because obviously it's just something different. I've done Taskmaster so many times now and Abomination, and I haven't actually seen the Titan. I've done it for the campaign. Obviously they're just warbots, just giant sort of, it reminds me a bit of War of the Worlds. If you haven't seen that movie with Tom Cruise, it does remind me of that. They're just sort of tripods. So let's do this. So it starts off pretty easy. It's typical sort of like the mission I done yesterday where I was showing you all the different sort of chests. All you do is obviously sort of got to defend the sort of alliance, if you want to call it, or maybe the people that protect the Inhumans. So that's all you have to do. So it's fairly simple. Yes. Actually, another quick note. He has a little tip, I would say, for these sort of missions. You've got to play as Iron Man. It comes with so many advantages. Obviously, as you can see at the top screen there, you've got pulsar on the left, laser in the middle, and missiles at the right. I don't believe any of the characters have that sort of type of selection where you have a variety of different accessories. So obviously it's much easier if you hold down, obviously, your sort of RT on the controller. I don't know what it would be for PC, but if you hold down that, obviously when you're locking on the missiles, it makes life so much easier. And also another top trick, when you do sort of boost your power, I've just done there, if you press R1, you also use your sort of chest repulsor. It does deal like maximum damage. That is a little note I would use when you're going against people that are shielded. 9 out of 10 times it will take down their armor. Okay, so that bit's all done. Now last time I'd done this, it took me ages to do this, but there again, last time I'd done this mission, I don't think it was a tame a Titan, but there were sort of free sort of aim tanks, if you want to call them. They're sort of like Titans, but like on a miniature scale. So that's another thing I've noticed. Honestly, I don't know what upgrade it is. I will have to look into this, but if I do a heavy attack, like a combo, this shrink, which is so cool. It's even better when you're like doing it on bigger enemies. It's just so funny to kick them about. I'm gonna actually, after this video, I'm gonna look into it because it's gonna bug me knowing that I've got that ability and I don't know what it is. It looks like if they did bring Ant-Man in this game, that's definitely one of his powers that would you would see. Just a quick one else. If you sort of go back a couple seconds down the right hand side, you will see one of the sort of tanks I was talking about, and right in front of us there you'll see them. So top tip here is obviously, I would say, I haven't used my Hulk Buster yet. Now usually I would go straight into the Hulk Buster now, but I'm saving it, and you'll see why. So what I'll do is I'm just taking on these little guy. That is class. That is funny. So little combo there. Now I'll do a different sort of combo. I'll sort of attack, and when I do my third strike and I sort of do that backflip, I fire a missile. It sort of does a lot more damage. When you come down, you just sort of like pound the ground, and then that's them done. So there you go. So then after that, I would have fired the missile. Just a quick tip there. So do me combo move, get me sort of boosts there. Now if you didn't know that, the gold is not armor. The gold just simply boosts up your abilities. So my heroic is ready there. So do that and then watch this, just missile away. That's one of the best things about Iron Man. 3 shots down. Obviously, I'm missing. So just quickly take, as these are so annoying now. I used to love taking these out. if they were close together, I used to take them out all in one, but you know, now it's so annoying. Not as annoying as the sort of aim bots that have the lasers. They are just a joke. You know, I get one hit kill with them. And there you go, I'm going to use my Hulkbuster now. Because as you can see, Hulk is smashing the aim tank. So I'm just going to finish these guys off here, and then I'm going to do him. Smashing at the tank. Now watch that, 2007 damage. That's my Hulkbuster fully upgraded. He's so powerful, he's just literally pushing him. There you go, that cut the Age of Ultron sort of punch there. And there's another Age of Ultron reference, I believe. So you just do that. Absolutely, it's amazing. I didn't actually think you could upgrade your special abilities. I really didn't. I thought maybe a couple of things you could upgrade, like duration, which is what's in here. But no, you can upgrade sort of. If you hold R1 down, you can also activate your pulse blaster from this, and if you also hold on L1 and R1, you sort of have a missile barrage. And also there's another upgrade where if you hold down it's L1 and then hold down L2, sorry, L1 and L2 and R2, you sort of, so basically the back buttons of the controller, but if it's Xbox or PlayStation, you do sort of use your sort of, you know, laser beam, which is pretty cool. That's one of the upgrades too, but I do believe that's quite far down. So just quickly finish off, guys. Sorry guys if I really am boring you. This is a 16-minute video, and usually when I do narrations, it's just I just do clip by clip when I'm editing. So I thought, you know, I'm just gonna talk for the whole video, and I'm gonna do something a bit different. So I mean, there's something that needs to be improved. The aiming. Why can't I just lock on? But also this is a new suit, as I said in the last video. I chose this one. I didn't actually know I unlocked it. So this is just another little another cosmetic I've unlocked. Okay. So on to the next bit. So what's coming up now is not the boss fight. It's sort of a mini boss. And I've never seen this before, and this is pretty cool. So when you come up to this guy, you'll notice a drone up above him. Now I thought that was just one like sort of mini sort of villains you've got to take, like characters you've got to take out, and then you have to take. And obviously, usually when you do a boss fight, there's also like this obviously aim will spawn him. Not with this one. This is sort of different, and you'll see why very shortly. Also guys, while this is just loading, if you've got any like suggestions of videos you want me to do, just you know, leave a comment, and I will sort that out. Obviously, I've just not long seen that Season 6 for Call of Duty Warzone has been announced and having underground trains, so I will be doing a video on that. I mean, it's literally 7 days away, it's a week away, so I'll definitely do a video on that. So if you can see just in the far corner over there, the drone. So there he is there, as you can see. Now when I looked at him, I thought, if you've seen the War of the Worlds remake, that sort of giant sort of robot, or even a Mazo from the sort of like, you know, DC Comics, the sort of animated series, sort of Justice League, it looks a bit like him. So to get to him, you've got to take out the drone, which has already been done. And you can just see that the blast just takes us so much. If I used the sort of like, if I done that then the pulse blast, I've done so much more damage, and that is so much better how you gotta use your hand pulsars and your chest pulsar. That's you just literally lacing them, literally, and he gets up. But it's also cool to know that these sort of got powers from the Inhumans. That is a really cool sort of thing that Square Enix has done, mixing up the sort of, you know, enemies, not just having standard like aim bots or whatever, you know, just having something different. So yeah, I would have held a bit longer, but I got scared because the laser was going to kill me combo. That's a cool little combo, like it's just fire the missile and then just down. But if you do fly and you press triangle for PlayStation and Y for Xbox, you do sort of do a flip and fire a missile barrage. That's pretty cool. This is probably the best I've ever done. Most of the missions I never usually get this far, haven't even needed reviving yet. And there, that is another top tip and trick. The laser is so much like the best you can have. It's better than the pulsar weapons, and possibly the missiles. So I love that there. So yeah, if you use your sort of ability where you can also boost your power, use the laser, because as you said with the missiles, I just constantly fire them, doing so much damage. That is what you would use on a boss fight. So if you use your heroic beam and then do that with the laser, you're just going to cause so much damage, and you're going to sort of defeat the enemies so much quicker. Because I beat Abomination, it took me so many attempts to do Abomination. I used the lasers and I just done them with the first attempt I used with the lasers. So now we're coming up to obviously the main boss, the Titan, and oh my god, these are so cool. This is just so good. I don't know why Marvel doesn't bring this into the MCU. Not as a main villain, obviously, but like something the Avengers would have to defeat, or a Marvel character. Like if I know Iron Man was still alive in the MCU, it'd be so nice to see him come up against one of these, because there is a combo you can do where you sort of fire, you use your laser, cut the legs off, and then you sort of ram the laser into the sort of heart of the the aim robot, and then you just sort of go right on top and fire your chest pulsar. It's just such a cool combo. So tips and tricks for doing this, and as you can see, you do come across this in also the main campaigns. This is where you see him sort of use his technology. So take out the guns first. Always do that, because they are sometimes a one-hit kills most of the time. And what you want to look for here is you want to take out the legs first. So it will also notify you, but it's just if you ever do this mission again, just that top heads up. So as you can see, one shot of that, and then obviously you want to scroll down. Takes about 3 hits there. So this is very similar to a lot of major aim bosses that you do. So you do the legs, and obviously at the top these oops, sorry about that, that's my phone. So also do the legs, and after you've done all the legs, then you do the eye. Eye is pretty simple. I think you've got to destroy it before it pops up again, but there you go. As I say, it laser, and it literally just takes one charge to destroy it. So any minute now, there you go. Next, you will see on either side of the warbot is a grill, is what you got to take out. So ventilation shaft, that's the one, the vents. You've got to take out them, and there's a lot of them. There is a lot of them, but don't worry, as I say, just 2 missiles will sort it out. 3 missiles, sorry. Go around the other side, but don't forget, guys, also take out the missiles. That is key in this, because you come to do that, and then as you can see, the missiles are flying everywhere. They'll just ruin your chance. So come around the other side. There's also some there. Now don't get confused, it may look like destroyed but not. Always aim at them and they'll tell you. Yeah, also be careful, don't get too close half the time, because I actually, a little bit further on the clip, it should be coming up anytime soon, I actually glitch inside of the warbot. So that just a top tip there, don't get too close. I think I do about run out now after this fight of the eye. So for heroic beam, yeah, as I always do it, I must learn from my mistakes. I must do that next time. So there you go. There's an example I'm saying. Look how long it lasts and how powerful it is. So next, it's the same principle, but you will have to take out the vents. But I believe anytime soon now, also you'll see these sort of 3 sort of cylinders pop up at the top. You've got to take out them. But as I say, every time you destroy his eye, the turrets will respawn. So there you go. You've got to take out the vents again. There you go. See, I mean, I just get down. That's why, because I didn't take out the guns. Always remember to take out the guns. It is absolutely necessary. For how I... Oh, come on. Oh, there you go, hull buster. Now, at first I was really confused. I don't know if it was a bug or a glitch. I literally fired at the vents, and it wasn't working. Nope, now it works. But yeah, look, there, it just doesn't want to work. But there we go. Now I'm going to show you what I was talking about the sort of the pulse thing. There you go. So much more powerful. And I'll just, there you go, have that. Just make sure it's down. Yeah, and obviously that comes in so much handy, and also they lock onto your closest targets. So as soon as you do that, you'll pop up, and then you'll notice there the 3 cylinders. So you've got to take these out. And this is the final sort of stage. You've got to take these out, and then as soon as you do that, obviously you will fall down. Another thing that they need to improve on is how quick you move while using this. I know it's a laser, it's all about concentration and aim, but still it's so slow. Whereas if you use it as a combo, no, I'm glitching the game. It's not the first time that's happened. One time I had to reset the mission because of that, but I haven't destroyed them all. The middle one still needs doing. Also, fun fact, you can lock onto the missiles. And as an upgrade you need to get where you can sort of lock on, otherwise you have to aim it. Or as Iron Man would say, I'm eyeballing it. Lovely little Civil War reference there. And as you can see, just do that. Just keep firing it, you know, just making sure everything's sort of destroyed. And any minute now it will say that you need to destroy its eye, I believe. Or it could just sort of be feeling. There you go. So take these vents out. Sorry, not the eye. There's 3 more vents that you've got to take out the vents as well. So don't forget about that. Obviously, my team members have been doing that for us. They just left me 1 more there. Obviously, 1 way to finish the whole thing. And there you go. So there you go, guys. That just finishing off there. Nearly. Oh, there you go. New reviving. I was panicking at this stage, because I really did not want to do all that again. There we go. Let's missile, and finish them off there. 1 way to finish the game. Missile to the eye. And there you go, guys. That is how you do the mission to tame a Titan. As I say, top tips and tricks. You know, I do these videos daily, and also my top tip for this video is when you come to do it, always take out the missiles. Because the last thing you want to do is get shot down, having to get revived twice, and then getting shot down again, and then failing it, and having to slow for life a bit again. And also another top tip: play as Iron Man for this mission. You're gonna need to be able to sort of hover. I don't believe Captain America or Hulk have the height to jump that, but I know Thor can fly, so he will be able to do that bit there. But I'll always play as Iron Man. But once again, guys, thank you so much for watching the video. Don't forget to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button to show your support for the channel, and I'll see you in the next vid.